We can only hope for those kind of thrills today as the Home Depot SEC on CBS brings us to Fayetteville and Razorback Stadium. The hometown Razorbacks against the number 23 Horned Frogs of Texas. An old Southwest Conference matchup. This is the 70th meeting between these two teams. Sellout crowd, 72,000. It's a beautiful day in Fayetteville. And we welcome you, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. I think every college football fan in the world knows that the man that held this mic and wore this headset for almost 2 decades, our great friend Vern Lundquist, is not in this booth today. Hopefully he and Nancy are home right now having a late lunch with their feet up on the couch in Steamboat Springs. But if y'all don't mind, I'm going to try to carry these two things for a few years and try to do it with the same class that Vern did for 17 seasons. For 11 of those seasons, his partner in the booth is my partner right now, Gary Danielson. My new partner is also my old partner. You're stuck with me for the second time, man.
Well, we had such a great affinity for Vern. The whole conference loved him. He loved the Dallas Cowboys. And so today I feel like I'm going from Roger Staubach to Troy Aikman. Another Hall of Famer. I'm thrilled to have you. The league is thrilled to have you.
Thanks, partner. To start our season on CBS. Cole Butsey to kick. And that is Deion Stewart at the goal line. They'll take it a yard deep. Stewart out across the 25. It's all coming back, though. Flags all over at the 20-yard line. They've got a pocket for him, that's for sure. And he walks in. Nobody touched him. Olanalua for the touchdown. 3 carries and a couple of first downs for Williams. Stebwa Whaley in there now. They fake the pitch on a
wide open.
And down the middle, wide open. This will be an Arkansas touchdown. Jonathan Nance. "49 yards, and we're a point away from an even game." Now in a pistol set. Play action. Hill wants a big one. Down the middle. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Santos Ramirez. Coming the other way. Flags are down, but a big play by the Arkansas defense. And he'll try from 23 yards away. And a kick is no good. Well, they had kicking problems a year ago, and they pick up right where they left off, and that will make a coach do that.
That's exactly right.
So first and goal.
How about that pickup for TCU, though? 2 plays.
And this one's a walk-in again. This time Kyle Hicks from 4 yards out. Touchdown TCU.
And discipline to Sonny Cumbie, excuse me. He is a passing guy.
But he knows what's working.
Exactly. I mean, why do it? Sonny Cumbie's going, all right, I'll do it.
First and goal, TCU trying to take a 2-touchdown lead. And the ball is on the ground. It's still out, and Arkansas, I think, has it.
I think the center misfired on it.
Briston Guidry has it for Arkansas.
Boy, you talk about making a mistake. I assume that's a TCU fan right there.
Edlin from 20. Oh, and he hit the left upright.
My goodness.
Oh. And the kicking follies continue for Arkansas.
And TCU did not rush one guy.
When have we said that earlier? Not many times. And here's Anderson going the other way. Inside the 10. Anderson, touchdown. And there's the capper for the Horned Frogs. We talked about him the last 3 plays. He caps it off from 14 yards, and now he does have a better game than Texas a year ago. Capping a 55-yard drive in 7 plays in about 4.5 minutes to make it a 2-touchdown lead. Kickoff to the goal line to Deion Stewart. Oh, and the ball comes out, and I think TCU's got it. So just when Arkansas needed a big play, it went the other way on them. Sammy Douglas recovers the fumble.
Sammy Douglas, who torched Arkansas a year ago for 17 tackles, puts the game away. Oklahoma State in Oklahoma.
And now they're just going with a wildcat here, Alanalua, who scored early in the ballgame. He wants to score again and does. Touchdown. Wow.
How sweet is this for the finesse Big 12 to put it to the SEC today?
In motion, that's Josh Smith. Pocket starting to collapse. Throws late over the middle, and it's picked off by David Reese, the inside linebacker. Normandy hit as he throws high and intercepted. Down the sideline, touchdown, Florida. C.J. Henderson, third pick six of the year for the Gator defense.
Against Tennessee, he could not make a first down.
Got one here. Malik Davis might take it. Tennessee giving chase. He'll score, and the ball comes out. Wait a minute.
Called a touchdown on the field.
$74 yards.
And it's not going to be one, I don't think. Justin Martin, number 8, lays out, and that ball's loose.
After video review, the runner does lose possession of the ball into the field of play. It is not a touchdown. The loose ball rolls through the end zone and out over the end line, and therefore it is a touchback. 1st and 10, Tennessee.
There you go. 22 plays in their territory and no points, but Kelly might change that right here. Kelly, touchdown. $39 yards for Kelly. As he not only goes over 100, he does it with style. Franks play fake, throws Powell again. Powell diving. He's in, touchdown. He got him there, and he got him in. Screen pass to Kelly. Can he get some blockers in front of him? Oh, yes, he does. Kelly across the 30. Kelly made another man miss in the secondary. Can he take it? The Gators get him, but he's got a huge gain.
Yeah, that guy can play football.
They're trying to help right now at the Swamp. Callaway's the motion man. Normandy's going to throw it deep for Wolf, and he's got him. Touchdown.
How about that throw?
Can't do it any better. Be about 4 minutes to go on the next snap. 2nd and 14. Franks got a man open, overshot him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Golden. Third and goal. Normandy, low snap. Has time. Throws to the corner, incomplete. Kelly was the intended receiver.
Boy, great defense. I don't know. I would have gone one more 50-50 ball.
Medley. Is there a timeout before the kick? The kick is good. From the 37. In trouble in the backfield, wants to throw now, and he's going to go deep. And I mean deep, and I mean touchdown, Florida! Tyree Cleveland in a miracle finish. A Hail Mary that's full of grace for the Gators. Unbelievable finish at the Swamp. Blasingame is in the backfield. They fake the end around. Shermer deep on the middle, in and out and into the hands of Alabama, intercepted by Ronnie Harrison. Jared Pinkney got his hand on it. It ricocheted. Low snap. Scarborough is going to walk in. Touchdown, Alabama. Lines up quickly on a 2nd and 1. Harris this time as a runner, and he cuts it outside. Damian Harris, can they catch him? Inside the 30, forget about it. Harris, touchdown, 61 yards. Straight ahead. And the ball came out, I think.
Yes, he did.
Alabama says they have it, and they do. Deshaun Hand got both hands on it.
Big split to the left. Look at that odd split over there.
Harris touchdown for the 2nd time. Quick snap. Scarborough walking in, touchdown Alabama. So now Harris has 2, Scarborough has 2. 22 yards that time. And now Harris will power his way in. Another touchdown, his 3rd of the day. Blitz coming from Vanderbilt. What a rope he throws, and it's a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, the other freshman on the other end.
What a throw. He's been accurate on every throw.
6 minutes, another first down, Alabama. Scanning the field, he had all kinds of time, and now he's running out of it. He's still going to rip it downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. Devontae Smith. Looked like Steve Young there for a second.
This guy's the backup quarterback. Remember that.
The 35 plays for Vanderbilt. And now it's Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Alabama. Normandy looking right. And is it intercepted? It is. Tyreek McGee, first play of the game.
3rd down and 5. Jake Fromm, plenty of time. Fires far side. Touchdown. Javon Wims. Fromm, there is the pressure. Steps out of it. Might keep it now. And Fromm, he took a wicked hit at the 35. But he's got to force some possible pressure off the corner. They're going to bring it. But Swift is too swift. Still going. DeAndre Swift to the 10-yard. Fromm again gets some heat. And he's going to run again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Georgia.
First down, Tennessee. It's on 25. They need some offense here before halftime. Pump fake. And down the sideline, and intercepted by Georgia. J.R. Reed coming the other way. Another deflected pass, and Georgia's got it back.
3 wideouts, but Chubb right there with Fromm. And Fromm keeps it, and again walks in. Touchdown, Georgia. His 2nd.
They're down at 8. This should be Normandy's first pass of the 2nd half. It's over the middle, and it's right on target to a streaking John Kelly. Biggest play of the game for Tennessee. Still on his feet. Kelly. What a play. Ball is out.
Got it out late. He pulled it out late, and I think that's going to be a fumble.
Georgia says that they've got it, and the officials agree.
Boy, even when Tennessee does something good, it ends up being bad.
They've got to agree. Georgia ball.
And so far leading the shutout. Sony Michel straight up the middle. Sony to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Remember Kenyon Drake?
Oh, yeah.
Just like him.
That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. From 21 yards out, it is 31-0.
And I think you got to start to be able to match Alabama in the offensive defensive line. And hits the line drive, and too low of a line drive. Not often you block one with your head.
Between last week and this.
Right.
Harriet trying to spin his way in. He backs in.
I think he did.
And he did. Touchdown, Georgia.
And to give to Gage again, and Gage coming the other way. Nobody home. Gage Gage, touchdown LSU.
It's about as pretty as you can do it, isn't it?
30 yards. Nobody touched him.
LSU on the road with a lead. Felipe Franks looking left, and that's all the time he had to look. Devin White.
Holy cow.
Wow. Gage in motion now. He gets the call. This time they're waiting for him.
I think they've been coached up, don't you think?
Yes.
Ja'Kai Polite, number 99, did the same thing that Jordan Sherritt did the time before.
Geis empties the backfield. And Etling looking to throw to the left side and almost jumped the route. And that would have been a Duke Dawson touchdown if he could have held it. The snap at 2. Etling throws, almost intercepted by Dawson again.
Man, Danny Etling. Sweeps, as Brad talked about.
From the 36, play action. Etling loads and goes deep. And he's got Chark out there, but he's also got a Florida defender out there who's got the ball.
Simultaneous.
Chark tangled up with Duke Dawson as they've been most of the day. And it is
simultaneous,
LSU.
yes.
3rd and goal. Stephon Sullivan, the motion man, both directions.
Oh, he's got
Here's
two
a lob
guys.
wide open, and it's a touchdown to Torrey Carter.
He had both of them open on that one. He could have chosen 44 or 18.
So they've got some beef in there. 2nd and goal. Perine, both hands around the ball and into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
40 is the guy that made the play. He was being blocked and just kind of threw his back into it. This will be a quarterback.
Well, they're going to give it off easy. Walk in for Perine, his 2nd of the day.
That play was well coached. A quick snap, no delay. Caught him flat-footed.
Yard. An important extra point is no good.
Oh, no.
The snap and the hold were both a little bit off. In between the 3rd and 4th quarter, a tribute to Gainesville native Tom Petty, who passed away earlier this week at the age of 66. One of his famous songs. The head of the Heartbreakers left a lot of people heartbroken this week, passing away way too soon. Etling. Deep left sideline. Almost intercepted. Wow. It was close.
2 tries, remember, to make this first down if you're Florida.
Davis in the backfield, 3rd and 3, but it's Franks to throw. Deep middle and just nobody there.
Yeah, Dante Jackson that time. Well, remember that pass that Freddie Swain had an opportunity to make the first down. They need a 4-yard pass.
4th and 3. Franks, plenty of time. Tipped. It doesn't matter if it was intercepted or not. They broke it up. Donnie Alexander got a hand on it. Devin White and Dante Jackson made sure it fell to earth. Etling, late pressure coming, going deep down the middle. He's got a man in Chark, and he's got it, and dropped it. And Auburn scoops it up at the 37. Going the other way, Carlton Davis. So a big pass play and then a fumble.
Yeah, it was an in and go. Can they last all day with their number 1 group out there?
2nd down and 7. Ball just shaded into LSU territory. And Stidham loading and going long. Got a man wide open. And he's got him. And it's Hastings touchdown.
Stidham's pass is complete.
Will Hastings, a 49-yard touchdown.
Will Hastings.
Here.
They throw out in the flat wide-out screen. And they're going to get not only a big play and a first down, but they might get a touchdown out of it. All the way inside the 5 is Ryan Davis.
Well, I'll tell you, Chip Lindsey is living in Dave Aranda's downmaker is going to get the direct snap.
And he's going to take it straight ahead. And 13th score of the year, Kerryon Johnson.
Yep.
Johnson.
The only possible way that this doesn't count is if his knees touched just before he crossed the line.
There's the motion again.
And finally, they give it to Gage. Gage had a 30-yard touchdown last week, and he's off to the races here. Gage, one man to beat. He's all the way down to the 6-yard line. It worked that time.
It sure did.
Trying to get to the edge, and they do with a touchdown. Sullivan. Boy, they needed that one. He's in the slot. Etling going to throw to the end zone to Gage. Diving attempt. Did he catch it? Yes! Touchdown!
In these games, right to the last second.
Chark camps under this one at the 25. That might be a block in the back. Maybe not. Chark going the other way. Got the corner. Blockers in front. Chark down the sideline. He's going to take it. Touchdown, LSU. Yards, his second punt return touchdown of the year. As Gary mentioned earlier, this year was 45. For the LSU lead for Culp. Kick up and perfect. Got it. Here comes a blitz. It's picked up well, and Stidham delivers, but it's incomplete. Slayton couldn't hold it.
Remember, they got all three
Looked like there was a little movement on the line. Stidham steps in, steps out, trying to find an open man. Fires. Deep jump ball, broken up by Dante Jackson. Here they come again. Stidham fires, and Jackson almost had an interception. It would have been a touchdown.
Stidham's pass.
Stidham hit by Key. That's the ball game. And the 10th ranked Tigers fall as well. Scarborough airborne touchdown. Nope. Four guys. Hurt stands in, fires, complete. And on the way to the end zone, the ball is out. Touchback. Flag down as well. Irv Smith looked like he was heading for a touchdown, but the ball popped out, and we'll wait and see on the flag.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Number 1 defense. The result of the play was a fumble through the end zone, and resulting in a touchback. However, the penalty is enforced from the end of the run, the spot on the fumble, 1st and goal.
Same play.
And the same result. Touchdown, Alabama. Second and 9. Harris, little hesitation, and then straight ahead. Touchdown, Damian Harris.
State, Georgia, down the road.
And down the middle, and a touchdown to Smith. This time he holds on to it. Doesn't let it bobble out of the back of the end zone, and the Tide with a 14-yard touchdown pass. Blitz coming. Tagovailoa waits, fires, and intercepted by Batuli. The linebacker going the other way. Batuli down the sideline. Big play for Tennessee's defense. He's still going. Inside the 20, he's going to score. Touchdown, 97 yards.
I think it was a one-handed interception.
Oh, he waited too long, and he got leveled by Rashaan Evans. They're approaching the red zone again, the Tide. Harris flares out of the backfield. Tagovailoa. Oh, what a fake, and touchdown, Alabama. I thought he was the passer.
That's almost rubbing salt in the wounds, isn't it?
That was a good punt. Marks way back at the 14. Got past one man, but that same man came back and got him, and the ball is out.
Yep. Boy, punt returns have been a problem for Alabama.
From the 3. Gets it again. And he is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3-yard run.
That ends a streak.
After further review, the ruling is the runner was down with the ball short of the goal line at the half-yard line.
Oh, no. Now they moved.
Now it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 5.5.
Number 73 offense.
Callaway in a slot on the left side. Josh Smith wide that way. It's Kelly anyway. No way, no how. Got inside the 5, but that's it. Garantano and Kelly in the volunteer backfield. 4th and goal. Garantano waits, fires, intercepted by Alabama, going the other ways. Mac Wilson. Wilson looking for blockers. The Tides got it back. Preseason show. Aguilar all day to throw. And now we will throw. And he threw a strike to Ruggs down the sideline. Ruggs has 5 catches on the year. They're all touchdowns.
God, can he throw the ball?
They're down at 2.
From throw.
They're going to throw out in the flat to Swift. DeAndre Swift down the sideline. Blasts his way past one tackler, and he's got it 1st and goal, Georgia.
Boy, what a pretty throw from Fromm here.
He'll get the carry. Straight up the middle. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Play action. Franks flushed out of the pocket again. Throws high, incomplete. Intended for Swain, and it's picked off by Georgia.
Yep.
Dominic Sanders. Fires left side. What a catch! Touchdown! Wims! A 17-yard touchdown pass. Malik Davis was in the backfield, now goes out in a slot to the right as Franks comes back. Brandon Powell got hammered by Reggie Carter as soon as he got his hands on the ball.
And Sony Michel would like to earn something against Florida. In 3 games, 15 rushes for 47 total yards. He's been shut down by this Florida defense.
He lost yardage on his first carry. Not on this one. Sony Michel, he's going to earn it all, I think, Gary. Sony Michel trying to outrun Florida, and does. Touchdown. ...74 yards.
So you're frustrated. You've been nicked against these guys. There have been no holes. You come back for one more year to show Florida what you got, and you give them what you got right there.
111 on the ground, and Chubb looking for more. Nick found an opening, and Chubb going to take Chauncey Gardner for a ride. Jay Raymond in front of Pirine. Play action. Franks pressured. Lobs it to the corner. Incomplete. David Bellamy was coming around the corner on the 4-yard line. They've got to get to the 20. Bootleg. Franks running for his life. Throws in desperation. And off the fingertips of Goolsby. There's a flag down at the 2-yard line, though.
Pass interference. Offense, number 30. That penalty will be declined. 4. First down, correction. First down.
Second down and 11. From throwing to Swift on a crossing route, and Swift blasts his way into Florida territory at the 45.
And he had the matchup he wanted.
And Chauncey Gardner earlier this week said, yeah, Fromm, anybody can throw a slant, but Chauncey wasn't thinking about DeAndre Swift on a 19-yard slant that he got leveled at the end of the play. Behind Fromm at the 45. And Sony's got an opening, and when he gets an opening, he can do this. Touchdown, Georgia. "45 yards for Sony Michel. Third and 6. Here comes the rush again, and down goes Felipe Franks again. Ball is out. Is it a touchdown? It is. J.R. Reed's got it. So the Dogs' defense scores 1.
They put 2 linebackers right over the center, and then they bailed out of there. They caught the blockers, and that allowed a free pass for J.R. Reed to get back there and produce the fumble.
Third down and 5. Fromm throws, got Swift for the first down.
How about holding on to that football by Swift on that play? Counts.
That counts. First down at Holyfield. Elijah Holyfield, and he's on his way down the sideline. Touchdown. All the backs are getting in the act. On a dog day afternoon in Jacksonville, Elijah Holyfield goes 44 yards for the score. Defensive.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Here's Hurts. Pressure coming. Can he get away from it? He got away from one man, and now he's heading to the sideline, and he's going to get a first down. And that's what Jalen.
So mad at himself after that miss.
Hurts, plenty of time. Going to air it long. Man there, got him. Complete to Henry Ruggs. Toss fake to Scarborough. Hurts on the throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Irv Smith. Etling in the shotgun. A quick throw to the outside. Who's going to get it? It's Harrison.
Yep.
Ronnie Harrison with the interception.
Boy, it's a matchup you gotta love.
At the 9-yard line. And heading to the end zone is Bo Scarborough. Touchdown. To the 3. And now it's Hurts. Touchdown, Alabama.
To go after him defensively.
Darrell Williams in the Wildcat straight up the middle. And the Tiger, Darrell Williams in the Wildcat might take it all the way to the 1. There's the big play. That's Carter in motion. They give it to Williams. He got him there, and he got him in. Touchdown, LSU.
I think it was John David Moore, number 18.
Got to worry about the first down first here, but they've also got to worry about only having 7 minutes left to go. Etling again. Pocket now starting to collapse, and he's going down, and it's Deron Payne bringing it. The Payne, that is.
It's a game, and you change quarterbacks.
This is maybe his last chance, and he's not going to get a chance. Down he goes, Dylan Moses. Alabama takes over.
But if we don't win up front, Georgia is going to give it to us. They
Jumbo set. Fromm goes out, and it's Nick Chubb direct snap and touchdown Georgia.
What a great
series of calls by Jim Chaney, the offensive coordinator for Georgia. For whatever reason, Trey Matthews, who's playing a linebacker spot, wasn't blocked.
Nislek's kick. Fair catch. Called for and taken in some traffic.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty, though. You still have to give room for the receiver to catch the ball. I think they were too close that time.
Jason Stanley looks like maybe the guilty party.
One was coming in. It was never called off. You'd think all these guys that look to the bench, they would change the play, but they did not.
Marshall to punt. Georgia bringing some heat on their punter. Flag down.
You know, I wonder if it was leaping on that play.
Personal foul. 15 of the defense leaping the punt shield. A 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Just like on field goals, you cannot leap. It's a dangerous play. Watch him go down. The reason that is called, just for that reason.
Stidham puff fakes one way, wants it all down the middle. Man there, got it, touchdown, Slayton.
Darius Slayton times this catch beautifully.
Blankenship from 42 yards out. Kick on the way, and no good. Wide right.
High enough. This is what you need.
And Hardman dropped it. Did he get back on top of it?
He did not.
Auburn's got it. So much for bad punt coverage.
Yep. 71. Gotcha, coach.
Tigers can get a first down at the 2. And it's Stidham on the keeper. Heading to the corner. Got there. Touchdown, Auburn. Third rushing touchdown of the year for Jarrett Stidham. From getting pressure, and down he goes, and the ball is out. Georgia's going to cover it. Kendall Baker got on top of it. That could have been a disaster right there.
Here comes that blitz off the wide side of the field.
They brought both guys last time.
And they're coming again.
Stidham's going to throw right into that, and that's a good spot. Davis broke a tackle inside the 20. Davis, touchdown, Auburn. What a beautiful call for where the pressure was coming from, and Ryan Davis did the rest. 32-yard touchdown.
One thing you know, if you and I knows where the blitz is coming, Chip Lindsey and Gus Malzahn and Jarrett Stidham know where the blitz is coming, and they didn't roll into it this time. They threw behind it.
Gonna roll out. Throwback this way to who else? Kerryon Johnson with a convoy in front. Johnson down the sideline. Inside the 20. He's gonna score. The pedal just got pushed to the floor, and the hammer just came down on number 1 Georgia. A 55-yard pass play.
Well, they had 3 great players in front of them, Brandon Smith, Casey Dunham, and Prince Tewanogo. And they cleared the way, and as Brad made the call, you knew he was going to stretch it out and get that touchdown.
Empty backfield for Jake Fromm. Quick throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off, and it's one of the Blitz brothers, Josh Allen. And Kentucky's got it.
You know, I do not know why Jake Fromm missed this one game. He actually moved past two players, Pringle and Elam, to be the nose tackle. He's an important cog in there. They need him back.
First punt of the day. Cameron Nizilik. Ooh, he just got it away and he got hit. We're going to have a flag. I think it's roughing the punter, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, if it's roughing, it'll be an automatic first down.
He's still down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Number 6 on the defense.
There you go.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
And that's a turnover. That's exactly what you talk about when he walked in.
Boy, wasn't he?
Yep.
Let's see how focused he is here. Nick Chubb heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Nick Chubb with 6. Touchdown!
There's number 40 for the senior. In the Wildcat right now for Benny Snell. And there's the quarterback coming back to join him now. Johnson getting some pressure for the first time, going down long. And is it caught?
Come on, how did he catch that?
He did. Blake Bone somehow got his hands through Malcolm Parrish.
How did he do that?
I don't know. First down at the 27. Play action. From throws deep. Touchdown, Georgia. Javon wins.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Draw play to Sony Michel. And Sony's got a first down and a bunch more. Like a touchdown. Sony's saying, I got to get in the act. My buddy Nick had one in the first quarter. Let me take 137 yards to the house myself. 5-yard pickup in the Wildcat. He got him close. He got him in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
What a drive.
Walker, the motion man, to and from the top of your screen. Johnson waits too long. The ball is out. Kentucky, I think, covered it. But Georgia finally gets to the Kentucky quarterback, and he's still down.
Well, DeAndre Walker that time, number 15, came around the corner with a blur at the run game.
Bowden and the Wildcat, again, they run the quarterback across. Bowden can throw, and he is going to zip it as far as he can into coverage. And Georgia's got it. Intercepted by Aaron Davis.
Called it a week ago when I asked you, what's the key to the game? Stop the run.
Stop the run, don't let him throw
well,
over the top.
I hate to say it, but it is true, you know.
Nick Chubb has gone over 1,000, and he's heading to the end zone. Touchdown. What a way to hit 1,000 and then hit 45 more later.
Auburn and Alabama and Georgia Tech as they go Wildcat here. What else we have?
Sony Michel, direct snap. Sony Michel to the end zone. Touchdown for the third time today. You think the seniors are having fun? Wildcats not so much.
Have to be patient.
First down at the Alabama 48. Quick throw out to Slayton. And Slayton kept his footing somehow. Wow.
Brad, I was here 3 weeks ago, and I saw Kerryon Johnson do the Tim Tebow jump pass from the Wildcat in this position.
That's the spot he's in right now. Third down and 2. Kerryon, there's the jump pass. Gary called. Touchdown. Second down and 27.
Now can that defensive line dominate?
Just a 4-man rush, and they're bringing the heat.
They did.
And Hurts lost the ball, and Auburn's got it. Trey Williams on top of it.
They did dominate.
That's Hastings, a motion man. And drop the ball. Let's see who's on it. Alabama might have it. They do. Daron Payne. It's about the first thing that's gone wrong for Auburn all day.
I think Jarrett Stidham should have just fell on this instead of trying to save the play. If you're going to throw the ball, don't you want to throw early? Yeah.
Oh, they're going to drop back. Now they're thinking about it. And the jump ball in the end zone. Won by Alabama. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown.
You could feel it. Continued. Auburn, he had 17 carries for 90 yards.
There he comes again, and there he goes again. Touchdown, Alabama. Scarborough from 21 yards out, and just like that, Alabama regains the lead.
And it was at halftime a year ago that Nick came out. Nick Saban told Allie, we're going to run the ball in the second half, and Scarborough was the guy that lit the fuse.
Deion Johnson in the Wildcat. He will keep it, hesitates, waits for his blockers, and heads to the corner. He's not in, but he's got it first and goal.
A big tackle by Ronnie Harrison that time to save a touchdown.
Kerryon holding his shoulder a little bit.
He is. Watch number 15, left side of your screen right there. Fights off a block and hits the left shoulder of Kerryon Johnson. Helmet to shoulder.
First and goal, he stays in there. And he gets in there. Touchdown, Auburn. Goes in motion into a slot. Hurts. Got away from pressure. Finally throws back across his body. Jump ball. Tipped. Was it caught? Henches. Did he get it? Touchdown.
Holy cow. Well, first of all, this ball should have never been thrown.
Adams saying no catch.
No. Jalen Hurts is very fortunate that this ball didn't get intercepted. And it bounced off the ground.
Touchdown. Previous play is under further review.
Effort to try to get his hands under that football. The Alabama tight end.
And remember, it was called a TD.
It was an incomplete pass.
Andy Pappanastis in for the field goal try. He's 15 of 19 this year, but he's had a muscle pull and didn't play last week as a place kicker. This will be a 35-yard attempt to try to cut the lead to 3. Bobbled snap. Now J.K. Scott trying to throw it. Got it to Pappanastis, but Auburn takes over. Earlier in the first quarter already, he went over the single season mark in receptions in Auburn record books, and now Stidham, the quarterback, heading to the end zone, touchdown.
Well, how about that group of plays right there for this Auburn football team? Just about everything you can have. Darius Slayton got a key block on Minkah Fitzpatrick to allow Stidham to get into the end zone.
Shotgun from the 3 on the 2-point conversion.
Look at this.
And now they're going to put a tackle over there. Austin Golston, the tight end, moving, everybody on the move. Stidham lofts it away, incomplete. Well, that was a lot of fireworks for nothing.
They tried to do a gimmick play back to Tucker Brown. Alabama had it stopped.
Stays a 12-point game. Hurts steps up in the pocket. Deep middle. Intended for Ridley, incomplete. Hurts steps up. Might have been over the line of scrimmage. Pass is incomplete anyway. Flags down. I think he crossed the line of scrimmage. It's not going to matter.
Illegal forward pass on the offense. Quarterback went beyond the line of scrimmage to clear the ball. That's a loss of down 5 yards. The ball turns over. First down Auburn.
Oh, is there some electricity in this building? Igben, Nagany, and Martin are back deep for Auburn. And Blankenship, as he's done so many times, knocks it out of the back of the end zone, so the Tigers will take over at the 25-yard line. Down to the 10-yard line. Stidham's going to go out to Slayton. He broke a tackle. Oh, boy, did he get hit by Roquan Smith.
All right. Darius is going, I'd like to start going deep on these routes again.
They're in the Wildcat again with Kerryon Johnson on second and goal. Whoop, high snap. Fake the jump pass and now trying to head to the pylon. Not going to get there. Georgia drops him for a loss of 1.
Down, they blitzed. Will they do it again?
Stidham, play fake, end zone touchdown. Nate Craig Myers. Third down and 6. That was the first incompletion thrown by Jared Stidham today, and he threw that one away on purpose. Ryan Davis in motion. Lorenzo Carter trying to put heat up the middle from the backside, and the ball is out. Still loose. Georgia might have this. Looked like Auburn was going to get on top of it, but I'm not sure now. Neither of the officials. It's Georgia ball. Davin Bellamy's the guy that caused the fumble.
Great stop by Georgia.
Second forced fumble by number 17. Davin Bellamy gives it back to the Georgia offense. And Nick Chubb still going. That's his best run of the day, a pickup of about 17. 47-yard line. Play action, quick slant, and it's Miko Hardman again. And Georgia's got something working. At the 2-yard line. Sony Michel, the tailback in the eye. They fake the toss from end zone, wide open, Nauta, touchdown.
This is Jim Chaney's version of the jump pass.
They're out.
Yeah, they're out. Oh, I'm giving it away. Am I supposed to do that?
Yeah, you do things like that. Second and 7. And Kerryon Johnson, his first carry since it looked like he was shaken up, and he didn't have much on that one. DeAndre Walker was part of the reason.
Offensive line has given him confidence with good pass protection.
Here comes a blitz off the corner, just flips it out to Sony Michel. Oh, what a move. Sony Michel down the sideline. Michel inside the 20. Boy, did he plant his foot on that one. Trying to keep the drive alive and score before halftime.
Here comes Georgia. Blitzing inside. Both linebackers.
There they come. It's Roquan Smith, and he's going to get to Stidham.
This was pretty. They were so antsy, these inside linebackers. You can watch them right here. They're both going to come on the play, both inside linebackers. Miss block inside, and it's over.
Chandler Cox had no shot at getting number 3. Time leading score in SEC history. Set for a 31-yard field goal attempt. His holder's been there for every one of those points. Snaps a little high, and the kick is blocked. And Dominic Sanders has got it for Georgia.
And this was just a mush rush up the inside.
A huge play by the Georgia special teams. 2nd and 4. Nick Chubb ran into his own guy, bounced off, and Nick Chubb on his way down inside the 25. Might have been the best thing he could have done is run into his own blocker. He pinballed off of that and picked up 20 yards. Line with a first down. The give is to Kerryon Johnson. And the ball is out. And Roquan Smith has got it for Georgia. Another costly turnover, much like the strip sack earlier of Stidham. And the Dogs have got the ball back.
So Auburn scores on their first possession of the game. 7 possessions since, no points.
Chubb back in there for Georgia. As the deep back behind Fromm on 2nd and goal at the 6. And he's going to throw. Fromm, back shoulder, got it. Godwin. Touchdown. Flag down.
Offside. Lined up in the neutral zone. Number 91 of the defense. The penalties decline. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Charlie Werner, the up back in the eye. Now they empty the whole backfield. 4 receivers down here on the bottom for Fromm. He's going the other way with it. And he's got it to Godwin again for 2.
Back-to-back. Fades to the outside. Remember, Carlton Davis, their best corner, is not in the game.
Nick Chubb, we talked about it. The previous possession, he just went from 3 to 2 and passed Darren McFadden, and now Herschel's the only guy in front. That's sensational.
Couldn't happen to a better guy,
You're right. Swift with Fromm in the backfield. He'll get the carry. DeAndre Swift, and he's fast, and he's maybe gone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown. .64 yards for the freshman for the touchdown.
You know, the second fastest guy on the field on that play, Kirby Smart. He saw the play break out. Here's the block by Wims right here. That's what broke it. Wims blocks, but at the top of the screen, watch Kirby. He's out of the screen. Wims is, here comes Kirby. He's going to come back in the picture.
Hey, he was all SEC in 1998. Captain of the team. There he goes. And there goes DeAndre Swift. 75 yards in just 3 plays, and the freshman has given the Dogs a 3-touchdown lead for the SEC championship. The headset can come off. The SEC championship visors can go on pretty soon if they have some made up. And he's still working the sideline.
I think he was working information he got that was wrong. That looked like somebody in the sports information department was telling him something that, you know, maybe somebody's a yard away from a record or something, and he said, why are you telling me that now?
Well, he just got a bath. Kirby Smart in his 2nd year has taken Georgia to the SEC championship, and they do it basically on their home turf here in Georgia. There you go. There's the headline tomorrow.
Yeah. And as I said, this SEC conference is tough on coaches, especially when a guy like Kirby Smart walks in and takes the championship in year 2. Everybody else goes, why can't you do that?
A freshman quarterback, a great running attack, a tough defense, and the biggest win for Georgia in decades. And now what will the future hold for that guy? Will we see Gus Malzahn continuing to coach Auburn or will he be at Arkansas? We know one thing, Kirby Smart's not going anywhere. And his resilient Georgia Bulldogs, a unanimous winner today. And a few words, but a lot of yards. A lot of yards. Second only to Herschel. Nick Chubb and the Georgia Bulldogs are the Southeastern Conference champions for 2017. Congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs, the Southeastern Conference champs. They're going to the playoffs, and there will be a party in this state tonight. 76,534 saw it. That's going to wrap it up for us. For Gary Danielson, Allie LaForce, Brad Nessler saying so long from Atlanta. Dogs win 28-7. College football postgame show powered by Ram is up next right after these messages.